What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is Smoke Sessions episode number 126. We're going to go ahead and fire something up. This is going to be some Generation Z that was featured over there at the Olympics. This is coming from Sergey Cannabis. I don't know if it's Sergey or if it's Surge. I've heard both. I like Sergey, just rolls off the tongue a little bit better, so I'm going to go ahead and just go with Sergey Cannabis. So we're smoking on some Generation Z. And in just a second, I'll go ahead and show you some of those products that you guys saw in the thumbnail. That's going to be coming from Fresh Grown, Texas. So they're a local grower coming out of Corpus Christi, Texas. So I want to make sure that I spotlight them and pretty much introduce them to you guys. So without further ado, let's spark it up. Also, a big shout out to everybody in the chat. I see my boy K-Ham already pulled up. The homie K-Ham said, what up? We got the boy Drank said, what up? What up, everybody? We got Baby Mama in the building. Yo, we got OG AJ in the building. AJ, you tried this Generation Z yet? That boy Pemex going crazy with that one. The zips were going for $100 with some Generation Z smalls, man. Straight Skittles flavor on it, man. Open up a bag of Skittles, smell it, and that's what that's going to smell like, man. And the best part, that's what it's going to taste like, too. It's going to have that nice sweetness to it, that nice flavor, and just overall clean, smooth smoke. We got my boy Jays with Jay. So, yo, what's good, y'all? What's up, my boy? We out here just chilling, man. Hell yeah. AJ says you like the Z. It's good daytime smoke. I couldn't agree even more, bro. I smoke one of them before I do anything, and then when I come back, I smoke it again. I smoke 2 joints when I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more. We got Psychotic Beast. Said, what up, cut up? Shit, cooler, man. Just out here showing a couple things, you know how it be. I got some of this tropical Mentos, too, coming from Surf's Up Exotics. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Surf's Up Exotics. I've reviewed a couple of their packs, if you guys remember them. This is going to be another nice one, guys. This is a new strain coming out, Mentos. So they got regular Mentos, grape Mentos, tropical Mentos, and candy Mentos. So we were fortunate enough to run into some of the tropical Mentos. We're going to go ahead and do a review on that one. K-Ham said he's smoking on some Gen Z with some feel-good rosin. Hey, man. Hey, calm down, big flexer. Hey, man. Hey, man, people change, bro. Ever since K-Hand started joining me at these events, man, my boy be pulling out with all kinds of exclusive smoke. The boy got them alien fingers. He got that feel-good rosin. He even got that Gen Z, man. Come on now. AJ, hell yeah, man. My wife and I were out there. We took the kids. We're out there in Pearland, man. We went to go check out that Asian festival. It was dope, man. They had some great food, dude. I got, a good meat, lemongrass meat skewer for like $5. Everything there was it was awesome, man. The food smelled incredible. The vendors were dope. There wasn't a lot of people, but, I had a good time. What's up to my boy Jigsaw? Jigsaw said, what up, everybody? Blessings to everyone. Shout out my Space City family. Keep shining, my brother. Hey, man, you already know what time it is, my boy. And big shout out to you, Jigsaw. Hopefully you're putting something in the air. And if not, well, you can tune on in, man. We're always lucky to have you, brother. Gotta check out this Generation Z. Y'all see how that thing's smoking? Nice color ash. A real prominent resin ring right there. Nice and soupy. But most importantly, if you guys are big into that Skittles flavor, now I don't mean candy. I'm not talking about candy, that candy flavor. I'm talking Skittles. Skittles has a real unique flavor to it. It's a little touch of sweetness, but it's not like that candy where it's a little bit gassy on the back end and it's like sweet tarts. Nah, man, it's like a light candy flavor or light Skittles flavor, not candy. My bad. I just spent the whole time saying it's not candy, then I said it's candy flavor. My bad, y'all. We also picked up some of these new Sluggers mini blunts to see what they was talking about. We got the Runts right here. Now this isn't the hemp version. This is the full-on you know, recreational side right here. So these are the mini blunts. You guys can see some subtle differences. You got the gold case. The card inside is also wrapped in gold as well. So we got some of that. I got another flavor in here I wanted to show you guys. We got the grapes and cream. We'll probably go ahead and smoke some of these as well. Let me see what else I got in here. Got a couple goodies that I'm going to show you guys in just a bit. But I want to make sure that I spotlight Fresh Grown Texas as well as Surf's Up Exotics, man. So check them out. I've been rocking with Surf's Up Exotics for a minute. You guys have seen me review all their packs, the Gatorade, the Soapbox, the Captain's Treasure, all of that, man. All of it has been smoking crazy, too. Jonathan Brave said, good evening. What's good? Got so sick, I almost died, G. I'm glad to be back. Damn, Jonathan. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But, hey, man, good thing you're here to hang out with us. Hopefully you make a speedy recovery, brother. And, man, I just hope you feel better, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, hey, man, at least we can take your mind off a couple things. Probably put something in the air. And if not, man, you come catch some contact over here, dude. That boy AJ been rocking with some good smoke, man. He said he got some 710 rosin. That Black Mamba times Queen's Sugar. Damn, that sounds crazy. He says it's really tasty. Flower got some Wizard Trees, British Delight, and Zabanger Nut. Man, those Wizard Trees they've been real good from what I heard. I seen Drew was sharing, been talking about the Wizard Trees, especially the ones coming in that little purple capsule, just like the one you getting, AJ. They said so far Wizard Trees been knocking it out the park. Very much on par with Tenko, but I haven't had too much Wizard Trees, man. I might need to go scoop me up a couple jars so I can review that. Because I've seen the Wizard Trees around. We already know where you get the Wizard Trees from. But yeah, this Gen Z is smoking phenomenal, y'all. If you guys are able to catch some Gen Z, if you're out in Cali, if you guys are locked in with Sergey or any of the Fidel's brothers, make sure you get you some Generation Z. Hell yeah, AJ said it smelled really good, tastes so clean. And that's what we're looking for in our bud, right? We're looking for that nice, clean smoke, that flavor that punches through. And of course, we're looking for that bag appeal, right? It's got to be frosty. It's got to be not falling apart, falling into the dust. It's got to have, that nice springiness to it. But most importantly, it's got to smell good. Just like this Gen Z right here. I had to hit up my boy K Ham to scoop me up some exclusive rolls, man. My boy K Ham been smoking some exclusive smokes. I said, hey, brother, next time you go, man, scoop me some, dude. Scoop your boy Space City something real good, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Jigsaw said he finally found some forbidden fruit from Lit Farms. We're gonna see what happens. Oh man, I wish you ain't said that, man, from Lit Farms. Man, that takes me back. I had some forbidden fruit from JK Distro, of all places, man. JK Distro. But I had gotten it when they're purple label. I don't know if you guys are familiar with their purple label, but it's like they're all purple flowers. When they first dropped the purple label, my wife gifted me one of the forbidden fruit ounces that came in a glass jar. It came in a real nice box. So the packaging was on point. The flower was okay, but I see why you're looking for that forbidden fruit, man. AJ with a great question. He said, do you see the resin ring more on the elements versus raws? If I got to be honest, brother, it all just really depends on the flower. The resin ring is going to show up regardless if it's a raw paper, if it's OCB, if it's anything else. It's pretty much just all the crystals melting right there behind the cherry and just souping up. So it really just depends on your flower, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he ain't lying. My boy K-Ham picked up the last double barrel in existence, man. The last one. My boy Cha said he had to go through his dirty undies to find it right quick, man. He said he had to look deep. He had to search far and wide, and he came up with two. And then I was like, sheesh. He said, but only one of them made it here. He's like, I was looking for the second one, but they said it's gone already. So he's like, I think they kept it. So my boy K-Head rocking that double barrel with that Rampage flower. And I think it's some grapes and cream live rosin, man. So that one's definitely a hitter. I know you guys have seen me talk about that before. We did the trifecta smoke. We all smoked a double barrel, and I believe that was the flower that we had when we were chiefing those. Yo, what's up to Emily? She said, yo, what's good, family? What's up, man? We out here just chilling, smoking and shit. You know how I go. K-Ham said, however you got this in. That boy used the prison wallet. My boy had to use the prison wallet. Y'all look at my boy Scooby back here like a champ, man. He said, y'all gonna pass that Z or what, dude? Man, my boy right here said, y'all ain't even passing it. I'm out of here. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys are having a great night. It's Sunday. I just got back from work, man. I'm having my first smoke of the day. Well, first smoke since I left for work, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys had a great end of your week. And we're gonna get ready to do it all over again tomorrow, guys. I got some dope stuff coming from Chris. I got about 3 eighths coming from them. I got some of their tier 1 plus stuff coming in. So I got some of the 710 Labs flour. I know they're passing it off as 710, but it's coming from 710. They're selling it right there on Crisco. And I got some other stuff. Let me see if I can pull up what I ordered right quick, just so I can be accurate with y'all. And of course, you already know I had credit over there. So everything that I buy from Crisp, that's all store credit that they give me, man. Because, you know, their affiliate program is ass, dude. But somehow, some way, your boy Space City is still clocking in commissions from it. So shout out to all you guys for using that link. My boy Dennis Halterman said, what up, Space? Shit, what's up to you, my boy? Emily says, yo, you try Caregiver Farms? I have not tried Caregiver Farms. I want to say my boy Baked Asian Bean or Review Sessions, try them out. So if you guys are looking for reviews on Caregiver Farms, make sure you guys go and check out my homie's channels. I'm pretty sure Review Sesh has gone through them. But I want to say Baked Asian Bean has checked them out as well. So, all right, guys, I got the invoice pulled up right here. So first on that, coming from Crisp, is going to be some Z Cake flour. So we got 1/8 of that. We got 1/8 of Arctic cookies. And then the strain that we're getting from 710 Labs is going to be flour tier 1 plus. It's going to be Z cubed. So as you can see, a lot of Z's in there. I wanted to see how they stacked up against the Generation Z, just so I can be all Z'd out, you know what I'm saying? And then we got the Arctic cookies in there just because I like the way it looked on there. So that should be in either Monday or Tuesday. I got a few more devices that I need to review for you guys. I got I think it's called the Sky Cloud or something from Bomb Official. So that Bomb E-Rig that you guys are big fans of, I got another one that I need to open up. I've had it for a couple weeks. I just been going through the catalog of stuff, products that I have, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going through that. Jigsaw 202 said, Chris, I'm on the way. Bro, try them out, G. They got some good flour. They had that lemon OG. If y'all remember, that lemon OG was fucking good. We thought the lemon OG was good. My wife and I were like, man, this lemon OG is money, G. AJ says, 832 says, Z Cubed rosin from 710 is fire. So we're going to go ahead and try out that flour, AJ. We're going to see what that flour is smoking like. If the rosin is tasty, I got to assume that the flour is pretty good. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in picking up some 710 Labs flour, Crisp got it, man. And it tells you in the description. It ain't going to say it's flat out 710, Labs, but they're going to tell you, hey, it rhymes with dabs, 710 dabs. So, oh, my boy K-Ham with some bold claims, man. He said that Zerb from Sergey, best Z. I don't know, man. I'm gonna need to try it again, brother. I'm gonna need to try some of that Zerb again, and I need to do it back to back. We gotta smoke a fatty of this one and then a fatty of the Zerb, and then we can go ahead and test them out just like that, man. The homie Frank R said, "What's good, Space? I'm smoking on some Tropicana Cherry. Damn, that sounds good, brother. You smoking in a J? You smoking in a bowl? You got a ball vape? That sounds tasty, brother. And once again, thank you so much for joining us, Frank. We're lucky to have you, man." Oh, shit. We got OG Ruben Walls. What's up, Ruben? My boy Ruben be watching all the videos, be dropping comments, man. He be at the lives. My boy legit, man. He said, what's up, brother? Shit cooling, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just smoking and shit. Same old shit. Emily says, I'm pissed I missed the garlic cocktail from Crisp. Damn, I missed it too. I should have got that from my wife. My wife is big into that garlic turp. Y'all let me know in the comments if you guys are big into those garlic turps. My wife found out that she's a big fan of that garlic, so we'll be on the lookout for that garlic shit too. Jonathan Brave says, month in the hospital got me fried off this original Z. Ooh. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Jonathan. Y'all wish Jonathan a speedy recovery, man. My boy is going through it. But hey, it's all right. He can come through, join these live streams, and hopefully we can take his mind off of it for just an hour. And don't forget to go back and check out the full catalog of live streams, guys. We got 126 episodes. They're pretty much all an hour long. So if you guys are ever, bored or need some content to watch, feel free to throw on one of my earlier lives. You guys can see the difference in tables. If you guys are real fans, if you guys are OGs, you guys would know that the different tables signify the growth in the channel. So first we started off on a lifetime table in the garage. Then we moved over to a wooden table. And at the end, we got our own room up here now. So AJ with a great question says, is this law that passed going to affect shipping to Texas? I don't think so, man, because I had a subscriber ask the exact same question. And I believe that THCA is legal under the Farm Bill. So I think what they're doing is they're going to ban anything that's consumable. So pretty much like edibles, gummies, candies, anything like that. From what I understand, I could be wrong. But I don't think it'll affect anybody being able to ship flour to Texas. But again, I could be wrong. Ruben Wall said, hey, Space City and Mr. Space City. Hell yeah, what up, my boy? Hell yeah, and if this is your first time joining the live chat, the only thing that I ask, come in and say what's up. Your first comment should always be, hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? My boy Frank R says, smoking that in the J and some Super Booth dabs. Yo, that Super Booth is some good. My boy Review says you're a big fan of that one. Oh shit, I didn't even see my boy Gordon popped in here too. He said, hey, Spaceman, Space and Chat, how's everyone's night? What's up, Gordon? Man, my bad, I missed your comment, my boy. Hopefully you're having a great night, man. We smoking on some good shit right now too. We smoking on some Generation Z. My boy Gordon Harmon said got some white runts rolled up for the live. Damn, I haven't had white runts since Lit Farms when I had that joint. Remember that? Dang, that was some good stuff, white runts. We got Menace say, yo, what up, fam? I have some crisp tier 1 rosin called GAC. Ooh, I think my boy Wargasm was on that shit not too long ago, man. GAC Smoothie Cold Cure. Y'all already know, man, the rosin coming from Crisp is some good-ass rosin, man. I just wish they would get up on their affiliate game and give me a code. That way you guys can save 10 to 15% off of every one of your purchases as opposed to only on your first purchase. You know what I'm saying? He says Smoothie Cold Cure has a really nice flavor profile and doesn't leave any trash in the mail. Y'all already know that's a big positive, man. If it's burning clean, that's what you want to see. AJ says, bro, that garlic cocktail 710 is the one. Ooh, sheesh. My boy AJ, hey, that's AJ approved, man. That's the seal of approval right there. My boy AJ never led me wrong. Shiesty Grows 420 in the building. What's up, chat? Space. I just harvested a garlic triangle mince. Definitely loving that garlic gas flavor. My bad, dude. I'm going off the Generation Z. Nah, I don't think we got any garlic seeds. Shiesty Grows 420. Send me an 8, bro. Let me see it. Send me an 8 for my wife, dog. I'll swap you some of my homegrown half-baked, dog. Come on, man. Let's do it. But hell, garlic triangle mince. That sounds crazy, man. Frank R says that transitional phase is pretty cool. Hell yeah. Jigsaw says, I'm a flower man, needs the best hitters experience smoker and sister space. I love me some GMO for sure. Come on, man. You already know we got to have that garlic mushroom onion in the building. GMO, that's a given. You know what I'm saying? Emily says, garlic is my fave too. Lucky Elk flapjacks and sherbado or sherbado go crazy for garlic lovers. Damn, I'm gonna have to check that out. I might have to get my wife some of that. Lucky Elk, I've been meaning to try Lucky Elk as well, but they don't want to accept your boy as an affiliate, so I might have to just make purchases as a customer and just showcase it to y'all. Sunfish for Fish says, cheers, y'all. Cheers to you, brother. We got Fresco Diaz in the building. So what's up, brother? Hey, man, we just cooling, smoking on some Generation Z. And if you guys have the opportunity, make sure you guys smash that like button. Smash that like button. I know sometimes I forget to. Make sure that thumbs up is highlighted. It really helps out the channel. And big shout out to everybody in the live chat. If this is your first time, just like my boy Fresco Diaz said, come in and say what's up, man. Just come in, say what's good. Hey, I'm chiefing on this. Or, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's good with this? You know what I'm saying? Ruben Wall says, I'm high. Sorry for the spelling. Hey, man, you good? You amongst friends here, brother. My boy Jonathan says, 2025, we'll get to 10K subs. Sheesh. You think so, Jonathan? You know what I'm saying? That's cool. The channel's been doing really good. It's had steady progression. Now, I'm not going to be like your other content creators that are going to blow up, have 10,000 subscribers, all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I might get there, but, you know, it's going to be some natural growth. And I just want to say that whether I have 3,000, whether I have 10,000, whether I have 1 million subscribers, man, I just want to make sure that I'm bringing you guys honest reviews. We don't do it for the views. We don't do it for the subscribers. We do it just because we love the plant. We love the smoke. We love making sure that you guys have access to some of the best smoke at the best prices. And at the end of the day, man, what more can I ask for, dude? That's all I'm looking for. Sunfish for Fish says, I got some strawberry cough loaded up. Now, don't get me wrong. If I end up being like Dope as Yola and these motherfuckers pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars just to smoke and do, you know, wild shit, hey, I'm all for that too, man. So, you know, we're trying to manifest that, y'all. My wife says now taking sponsorships. Yo, we got Double R Underground in the building. So what up, y'all? All right, y'all. I've been bullshitting, man. I've been just smoking on this shit. I haven't even showed y'all the fresh grown. I ain't showed y'all the Sluggers. But I did all that for a reason, man, because I had my light. My light was over here charging, so I had to kill some time, man. So give me a second. I'm going to go grab my light right quick, and I'll go ahead and showcase some shit for y'all right quick, man. Give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around as well. So give me just a second. The homie Swift Kick is 615 says, my bad, man. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Swift Kick? What's going on, man? Hey, it's all good, man. I just like to make sure that I explain because we got a lot of new viewers that come in. And if you guys are trying to join the live chat, just come in and say what's up, man. You guys already seen we got a lot of OGs, a lot of homies that come in, say what's up, interact in the chat. I just want to make sure that I'm being respectful to all the OGs in the building that come in, say what's up, and are a part of the live chat. Now, let me go ahead and turn the camera around. Y'all want to see some cool shit? Let me just turn down the brightness. All right, y'all. Went ahead and turned the camera around. I got some of this fresh grown Texas here that I want to showcase to you guys. We got Frank R says, I miss my homegrown from South Florida. A couple of homeboys grow. Hey, man, homegrown is always the way to go, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know I used to fuck with them Sluggers all day back in the day before they were real popping. But now they came out with these mini blunts, guys. What y'all think about these mini blunts? You ask me, it's the same shit, dude. Only thing they swapped out is just that hemp leaf wrap as opposed to a paper wrap. But it's the same size. It's still a 3.5. I thought they at least bump it up to a 5 grammer if they were doing mini blunts. You know what I'm saying? But these are, I wouldn't classify these as blunts. I classify these as like dog walkers. Double R Underground says, I'm hitting that Compound Z, apples and bananas times white runts. Damn, that's crazy. We had another one of the homies that was smoking on white runts, man. That's a crazy ass cross. We got my boy Hard Life 951 says, yo, what's good, my boy? How you doing tonight, man? Frank R says, cheers. Five Borough Thorough said, what up to all my spacers up in this John, Mr. and Miss Space. As always, hello. I'm smoking on some New York sours and got some Chem Lotto rosin my sis made. So cheers, y'all. Damn, my boy Five Borough Thorough smoking real good over there, man. He's got some New York sours. My boy just grew some New York, or some sour diesel. Not some New York diesel, but some sour diesel. Speaking of them, oh shit, I'm being rude. Let me show y'all what it looked like. Let me drop the camera down, man. I got my, need to fix my light. I think that's right. I can't figure the light. I'm like, is it supposed to go over, under? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and check these out. So now these aren't coated in diamonds like the hemp version. So if you guys buy any of the Sluggers that are the hemp certified ones that they're able to ship, since they entered the THCA market, they're going to have like a white diamond dust on it, as opposed to these that have that nice keef color to them, that golden hue. Now, as I told you guys, the only difference with these is that they come with a nice little cigar band. But I think their original ones came with one too, and they're a hemp wrap. The case is golden. The card that comes in it is also gold. If I can pop it out. That way you guys can see that. So it shows you the flower. It gives you the cross. So this is grape pie times cookies and cream. And bam, y'all. Feel free to pause that if y'all need to. Let me hop back into this live chat, man. Y'all going crazy in the live chat. Gordon Harmon says, hey, Space, I'll be going to California next month. Any strains you would suggest I look out for? Brother, I highly recommend you go check out Kush Clinic. If you're in California, get you some Kush Clinic, get you the app, because they deliver. They're not a dispensary that you can walk into, but they are a delivery service. So if you're staying at your hotel, check out Kush Clinic, check out their Toad Venom. There's Ziki Guy, I think is what it's called, and a few other strains that they got. Their Pai Chew is incredible as well. But while you're out there, make sure you go check out Blueprint, check out Tenko, check out Wizard Trees, and Kush Clinic. That will be like my recommendations. Also, if you have the opportunity, I believe Canico is out there. Canico's got some fire ash rolls. If you get you a double barrel or a triple barrel, you know what I'm saying? My boy K Ham got the last double barrel in existence in H-Town, you know what I'm saying? So, but they might take care of you over there in Cali. All right, man, let me go ahead and spark this up before I show off any of these other things. And shout out to everybody that's coming in. If this is your first time joining the live stream and want to be a part of the live chat, come in, say what's up, man. Come be a part of the live chat. Say what's up. Let me know what you're smoking on. And we get into it straight like that. My boy Five Borough Thorough says, Yatu side. Sheesh. Sunfish for Fish says, all snaps. Frank R says, yes. Oh, shit. We got El Jefe in the building. What's up, El Jefe? 704. That's my boy right there. He said, what it do, Space? Shit, pimping. You know, just another day. Pick of the litter says, yo, what's up, my boy? What you chiefing on, G? Double R Underground says, at Gordon. Get them Ridgeline Lance and Ridgeline Runts, and all them local CC drops are fire. My favorites are Florida Kush, Green Flash, Violet Fog, Orange 43, Purple 43, and Pacific Cooler. There you go, man. Some more solid recommendations right there. Baby Mama says, welcome in, y'all. Five Borough Thorough says, that crippy weed was good when I lived in Florida. That shit hit different. Hell yeah. My boy Ken Hand said crippy weed was definitely different. 305 shit. Damn, you brought out my boy Ken Hand. Sheesh. Five Borough Thorough said, yep, sour diesel, y'all. Hell yeah. Double R Underground says, definitely some dog walkers for real, for real. And the walk won't be that long. Hell yeah. So we got a few flavors. We got the runs. We got the grapes and cream. We'll put these to the side. This is what I want to show you guys, because I believe you guys have access to Fresh Grown Texas. This is a vendor that's out there. They've been doing it since 2020. Fresh Grown Texas, coming out of Corpus Christi, y'all. So these guys are growing right here in the state of Texas, which is going to be interesting with that new band coming into place like the homie was talking about. But we got some Zazas called Hybrid THCA. This is going to be the Gorilla Glue 4. So this is 7 grammers. So it's a nice little cutie right here, a nice quarter. And on the back, it's got his potency chart. So this is 3 snakes out of 5 snakes. What do you guys think about that potency scale, man? Let me know in the comments. More kick than a bucking bronco. Take a load off and let this here product do its thing without putting you or anyone else in harm's way. That's what I'm talking about. 21 and over, Fresh Grown Systems, LLC. There you go. If you guys are familiar with these guys, man, they're big with Mexican OT and Drody. In case you guys are into like rap music, shit like that coming out of Texas. Baby Mama says one is good. Five Borough Thurl says I'm going to have to go across Cold Stone Creamy and get me a strawberry milkshake. This is different. My boy said I need a milkshake right quick. My boy, hold up. So then we got a 3-5 of some purple haze, y'all. So that's fire right there. This one again is 3 rattlesnakes out of 5. And then we got these pre-rolls over here, y'all. But these ain't like y'all regular pre-rolls. Hey, Mama says, you smoke too, you gotta stay home. My boy Shiesty Grows 420 says, anybody interested in old school strains? Cali Connection packs are $20 on Multiverse till Monday. Definitely grab a few OG Kush packs. Damn, Shiesty, how does that Multiverse work, dude? Is that shit where you scan the back to verify a product's real and you get credits? I think that was that Multiverse shit. I can't remember, man. Yo, what's up to OG Fountain City Finger Boys? We got another regular in the building, man. He said, what's good, my man? Hope all is well. Smoking some GMO rosin tonight. Damn, bro, your ears must be burning, dude. We were just talking about some GMO, man. He said smoking on some GMO rosin. That's a motherfucking bet. Pick of the litter said he ain't smoking nothing, man. He just in here to watch the stream. That's a motherfucking bet. Frank R said that 954-305 was the best. Sheesh. Oh shit, my boy El Jefe just rolled up a donut. He said just rolled a hash hole, pink runts, and straw nana rosin. Hey man, I'm a big fan of that straw nana, man. I've had a few iterations of that strawberry banana, and you can't go wrong. Hell yeah. Jonathan says clinic is the way to go. After 8, I hate whipping around a lot of young stuff to no good. Plus I have social anxiety like a motherfucker, man. That seems to be the new term, man. YNs. That's crazy, man. New words popping up. Gordon Harmon says, thanks, Space and Chat. I'll make a list and see what I can come or what I can cross out with the homies. Hell yeah, man. That's a solid start for sure. Let me take a sip out of my Space City Cannabis tumbler over here. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat. Drinking out some Kool-Aid. Oh, hell no, hell no. Double R Underground said, my dude El Jefe done inspired me to roll a hash hole. Well, shit, if you motherfuckers rolling up a hash hole, I might as well roll up a hash hole too. Shit, fuck it. Let me finish doing these pre-rolls, and we'll finish this one up. We'll go ahead and roll up a hash hole, man. Double R Underground says, I'm going to do some pure Michigan with alien mint rosin. Okay, let's. I see your alien, I see your pure Michigan, and I'll raise you some more of this Generation Z right here. Then we'll go ahead and do some Fatso rosin. Speaking of GMOs, we got some Fatso rosin right here. This stuff is great consistency for fucking hash holes right here, y'all. And this is coming straight from my boy Kingstone Farms, y'all. So his website's going to be up pretty soon. I just want to go ahead and showcase some of his product right here. This is his rosin. It's 90 to 120U. So we're going to go ahead and mix that with this Generation Z Smalls that we got over here. So this is the Gen Z that was out there at the Olympics. Like I said, we got that bundle right here. Shout out to the homie Double R Underground and my boy 704 for inspiring a little hash hole roll-off. Jonathan says, what's your sugar ratio for the Kool-Aid, fam? Damn, brother. I got to ask my wife for that, man. I'm over here fronting like I made the shit. My wife be making the Kool-Aid, y'all. What's your sugar ratio, baby?
1 cup for each packet, but you do
Oh, so my wife says it's a cup of sugar for each Kool-Aid pack that you throw into the pitcher, and she squeezes a lemon. She squeezes some lemon juice for each pack. My boy Double R Underground said, let's match up, y'all. Double R Underground said, that's what's up. Shiesty Grows 420 says, a seed seller called Multiverse, kind of North Atlantic. They was running a special on Cali Connection seed packs. They're normally 80 a piece. This weekend, they 20. But I think they originally made Louis the 13th. Oh, no shit. I ain't heard of Louis the 13th in a couple of years, dude. Frank R says Cali Connect wants 35 shipping. Sheesh. God damn, they killing you with that shipping, my boy. Double R says, I love that Fatso rosin. I got some Triangle GMO recently. That was Triangle Kush times GMO, and it was amazing. Gordon says, bro, I never made a hash roll until now because of y'all. Kay Harrison says, everybody talking garlic. I'm going to spark up PNB hash on that. Oh, man, look what y'all done did. Y'all done turned everybody into a fucking hash hole person, man. Everybody rolling up hash holes in this bitch, dog. Jonathan says, that's busting lemons. Kay Hans say, Kool-Aid ratio, 3 packs, 1 bag of sugar. All right, guys, let's check out some of these pre-rolls, and then we'll get into that hash hole right quick, man. Shout out to Fresh Grown Texas for sending out this pack, man. They hooked your boy up crazy. Oh, shit, we got 4 rattlesnakes. 4 rattlesnakes, y'all, and this is a glass tip blunt. Let's see what that's looking like, y'all. Shoo. Got all kind of shake on in there, packing these bad boys up. Oh, hell, look at that, y'all. Motherfucker look like a black and mild. This thing look cool as hell. Look, with a little plastic stopper. Look at that glass tip, y'all. Y'all think this hoe smoking or what? Damn, that looks crazy, y'all. Once again, shout out to Fresh Grown Texas for having the pre-roll blunts.
Is that a filter in it?
You can put it up. My wife's asking, does it have an additional filter? I don't think so. I think it's just this glass tip. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all ever seen a glass tip like this one? This shit remind me of like a straight black and mild, dog. Straight square. You got a little band right there. But it blends in because it's black. That's cool, man. Hey, mama with the lemons. Ruben Wall's laughing his ass off. All right, y'all, let's check out this pre-roll. This is just like a regular joint right here, but again, 4 out of 5 snakes. This is going to be your standard pre-roll. And this is going to be, let's see, it tells you somewhere on here. Oh, this just tells you it's a sativa. Single pre-roll. Oh, there you go. It says right here, Texas Toast. That's the flavor on this one, Texas Toast. I don't think I see the flavor on this one, but I'll trust them. Now, this one says it's a ceramic tip blunt. This one got a clean ass too. Look at that. Got a little bent up in there, but dang, this is crazy. Nice little glass tip right here on it. Or ceramic. This is ceramic tip right here. That's pretty cool. I like how they have the rubber stoppers in there. Smells pretty good. And then last but not least, this is Diamond THCA. So this might be an infused one right here. Got a lot of shake in there. Yep. This one's going to be your diamond infused joint right here. There, yeah. Kay Hans said they was at the Hemp Cup. They pre-rolls was cool. All right, y'all. Let's get to the main event, man. Let's go ahead and roll up this hash hole right quick. Y'all ain't talking about it. Shoo! We got another OG in the building. Shout out to my boy Marcus Bennett. Say, yo, Space City fam. Yo, what's up, Marcus? You pulled up at the right time, my boy. We about to roll up a little hash hole right quick. Shout out to my homeboy 704 for inspiring the hash hole roll off. Damn, Marcus Bennett said he's on some shiznit. Man, that reminds me of Lil Nicky, dude. Found City Fingerboard says, got a new spinner for the Puffco Peak, and it's destroying me. Hell yeah. Damn, Marcus Bennett said, with Ghost Vapor Rosin. Baby Mama says, I think we met at the Alternative Product Expo last year. Yeah, that was the first time we had met Fresh Grown Texas with that at that Alternative Product Expo. Those are the ones that had 1,000 milligram gummies, guys. They had 1,000 milligram gummies. And I told them that I'm not affected by edibles. So they was like, nah, no way. Check out these. And it was like their special super secret 1,000 milligram gummies, right? Gave me 6 of them hoes. I ate 5 of them. I was like, I understand for legal reasons I can't eat these right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to walk out that door and I'm eat 5 straight away. And then I gave the 6th one to my wife. Headface says, hash show gang. Yeah, my wife said she felt that. She said they were definitely for real. All right, I think we got enough flour. I'm gonna leave that in there. I don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Grab my donut folder. Y'all like my fucking pineapple upside down cake mold right here? Got my mold right there. Grab my glass tip. Gonna be going with the all blue glass tip. Jonathan Brave says he bought some of that big Buddha cheese. Damn, Jonathan, send me a pack, dog. Send me a pack of that big Buddha cheese once it's done growing, dude. Virgo season said, yo, what up, my boy? Welcome to the live stream, man. We're about to roll up a little hash roll right quick. K Ham says, I had their award-winning Rice Krispie. Yes, sir. Damn, my boy Five Barrel Thorough says, I can't feel my face. Well, that's a good story. All right, guys, we got this Generation Z going in. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm going to put just enough. If I overdo it, it just makes it like a pain in the ass to roll, you know what I'm saying? But man, this Generation Z smells like Skittles, man. Like it's just a nice, clean sweetness. Marcus Bennett says, yeah, I have to eat at least 200 milligrams to really feel something. All right, we'll go ahead and press it down right quick. Take the plate off. We'll do this. Take off the mold. And now let me show you why I like these drier consistency rosins when I'm rolling hash rolls. I'm gonna put on some gloves so I can show you a little worm right quick. Hell yeah, Baby Mama says don't forget to drop a like on the stream. And then my boy Gordon, he says, okay, space and chat. Thanks for the inspiration to roll my first hash roll. Cheers. Hell yeah, my boy, come on, man, join in. I'm rolling one right in front of you. That way you can get like a kind of like a template. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have all the fancy tools that I use and all that, but you know what I'm saying? You get the gist. Boy, Virgo season says, should I cop this pack that was packaged back in November? Man, that just means it's aging like a fine wine. Cop that motherfucker, man. See what they talking about. All right, y'all. I got my gloves on. I got this fatso rosin. Gonna go ahead and grab some of this. This is coming from my boy Kingstone Farms. Go ahead and grab this goop. Make sure we get all that rosin on there. And then that's what I do right here. Now this is very important to have that nice dry consistency rosin because this is hard to do if it's all soupy and shit. So this is what you want right here. You got your nice little ball. You put that right here, just like so. Grab your finger, and then you just roll it back and forth like you're making a little spaghetti noodle. And there you go. And you just grab that noodle right there. I typically grab it with the hot knife, so I go ahead and wipe my gloves off right there. I grab my hot knife. Now look how fat this turd is, y'all. Sheesh. Gordon Harmon says, don't be shy past that. That'd be easier just to grab it with my gloves. Because this rosin is just the perfect consistency. So then we just drop it right up in there. You can adjust it if you want to. That's pretty much it, y'all. Jason Christopher, what's going on? He said, what's up, Space Family? Shit, not too much, Jason. We just here just rolling up. Somebody said they was rolling a hash oil. Then another homie said they was going to roll one. I said, shit, I'm going to roll one. Shit, everybody rolling up hash oils except for me. I can't be left out. All right, so then we go ahead and we grab it straight like this. You pinch one end, you take off your template, and then you see that rosin right there? We're going to go ahead and just encase that rosin. And we're going to push it together, just like we're rolling a regular joint. And you go ahead and start pressing it down. Press it down, press it down. So now it's got that nice cylinder shape to it. So now it's going to be easy to twist up. Now the last point you're going to do, grab your glass tip. That's a little bit hard just because I'm doing it with the camera right in front of me, but you get the gist of it. Then you go ahead and just like if you were rolling the blunt, dude, just tuck and roll, tuck and roll. That paper should form in itself. Then you go ahead, just lick it and stick it, and that's pretty much it. K Ham says that's not it. Now comes the hard part. My boy, hey, y'all check out my boy Fireborough Third. Let me go ahead and finish this up. All right, and just like that, you go ahead and just stick it together. Go ahead and run your finger across it. And now I just like to grab these little wooden dowel pins or wooden dowel rods. And I just go ahead and pat the top in. And it's just making sure that I got a nice even consistency on there. And grab it just like that. Press down just a little bit. Just lightly pressing it, nothing major. All right, so that's looking real good. So then we go ahead and we tie it off right here. My boy, it's the AO, like, comment, and subscribe and let everyone know Space City Cannabis is live. Y'all hit the notification button. Bro, this how you know I'm high. I'm over here reaching in my drawer for the scissors, and these motherfuckers have been here the whole time. Why ain't y'all tell me the scissors was right here, y'all? Y'all just gonna let me dig in my drawer like that? All right, y'all. Then you go ahead and grab that same wooden dowel. Go ahead and press the top. You don't want to press it down too hard. You kind of just want to like give it a nice little crown. And then you just kind of press on the edges. That way you just secure that crown. So it should look something like that. And now the final piece. We go ahead and just insert this glass tip. We go ahead and push it in. And now you can go ahead and leave a little bit if you'd like. You go in with your cigar band. You got that nice seam going down right there. You got a sick roll. And now it looks like something that just came out of your favorite dispensary, Can & Co., you name it. Five Barrel Thorough says, back to our show. Frank R says, I joined the hash hole party. Hell yeah, my boy. Five Barrel Thorough says, welcome, brother. And now for the cool part, man. We go ahead and take the top off. So you see how you burn the edges right there? If the camera's picking it up, you kind of just pass your finger across it. And that's called taking the cap off. Man, we just peeled that wig back. And now we get to really enjoy the fruit of our labor right here, y'all. Shout out to all of you guys in the live chat. Appreciate you coming in, just saying what's up, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rolling up a hash roll with me. If you haven't done so already, check out the video that I actually put out showing you guys how to roll a hash roll. I wish I had this rosin from my boy Kingstone Farms because the rosin that I used for that video was a little bit loose. You know what I'm saying? But we still got it in the end. This is going to be some 9120U Fatso. Shout out to the homie 704 for inspiring the hash roll off. And shout out to Double R Underground, Five Barrel Thorough, and my boy K Ham, man. Let's get hash hole faded. Also, big shout out to the replay gang. Appreciate you guys watching the replay. And let me know in the comments if you rolled up a hash hole just because we started talking about it. Now you can join in with the live, man. I'm going to go ahead and spark mine up. I know it took me a little while to roll it, but I was doing it for the squad. You know what I'm saying? I had to show the squad how to do it. And just like that, look at that nice cherry we got. Nice, dude. My boy Shiesty Grows with a great question. He said, hey, Space, you ever been a backwoods smoker? If so, do you feel like papers give a better high? Some people put a little tobacco in the joint. Never understood that. Now, that's a great question, man. And the answer to that is a simple yeah. I used to smoke blunts all day, every day. I had them all, you know what I'm saying? I had the Phillies, I had the Swishes, I had the White Owls, Zigzags. I've had the Garcia Vegas, I've had the Dutchies, I've had Backwoods, I've had Loose Leafs. But at the end of the day, what I found out was that I didn't like the flavor coming off of those wraps. What I was kept going back for was that tobacco. It was that nicotine. So without even knowing, that's why a lot of people be hooked on them backwoods or hooked on them sweets, them swishes. It's just because you hooked on the nicotine. And that transitions into why people put tobacco in their joint. Now, people used to do that overseas in Europe, I believe, just because they didn't have access to all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they had to stretch out their bud, and that's why they filled it up with tobacco. They might put some bud in the back end and on the front. That way, you're kind of getting the flavor in the beginning and at the end, and then they're going to go ahead and just fill it up with tobacco on the inside. Let me pause just to show y'all how this thing's smoking, y'all. Shout out to the chat for inspiring this hash hole. And I get to enjoy it with my wife right here, who said that she can probably roll one better. Damn, my boy K Hand said, how much it weigh though? I think my scale's up here. Is my scale up here? Oh, damn, y'all got lucky. My scale's up here. Let's go ahead and do a quick weigh out before we get too far in. don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm gonna bring the camera down. I got smoke on the camera lens, my bad. So it's 6.7, 6.7. Now let me go ahead and weigh one of these glass tips. I think the tip is like 4 grams, I want to say. Yeah, 4 grammer. Damn, let me wipe out my camera right quick. There you go. 4 grams. And it was a 6.7. Damn, that's a fatty right there, y'all. So that's a 2.7 gram blunt right there. That's a hash hole and a half right there. Shoo. Look at that, man. Fuck, shit. Call me Young Dog, dog. You see how my people be doing me? My boy Double R Underground says, Shicey, I love doing hash holes with backwoods, but had to cut way back because of my lungs. Hell yeah, man. That's why I do straight papers now. Plus, like the homie was saying, I feel like you taste it just a little bit more. I feel like the flavor is able to shine through. A little bit more. What else were we going to show you guys? Oh, yeah, let's check out this Tropical Mentos. My boy 704 says, I'm glad I can motivate a hash hole movement today. Hash hole Sundays. Hey, my boy. Damn, hash hole Sundays. That could be a thing. My boy El Jefe just came up with a new fucking live stream idea. Hash hole Sundays. Hey, that's a bet, El Jefe. Double R Underground says, hell yeah. He said, good looking, Jeff. Bro, look how this motherfucker smoking, dude. And it's Generation Z. This shit is some straight Skittles, bro. Woo! AB87 said, what up? I agree that tobacco makes it smoke harsh. You ain't lying, my boy. Double R Underground said, lots of people in Europe roll up tobacco. They use tobacco in Europe because they have a lot of hash and dry weed with the shitty cure. Bro, I just want to take a second out to show y'all how fucking fire this thing is smoking. Ash has like fucking 850 credit score the way it's so white. This right here is just glass. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's not even soupy. It's just glass. My fucking phone is fogging up with how fucking good this shit is. That's wild, dude. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. This is some Generation Z coming from Sergey Cannabis. And some Fatso rosin coming from my boy Kingstone Farms. A match made in heaven, yo. Five Barrel Thorough says, L's okay. Never extra. I ain't jacking that. K-Ham said, damn, no, I hate it too early. Hell yeah, you sure did, K-Ham. Eat your words, my boy. Hey, count your days, man. Count your days. Double R said, mine's 2.4, smoking to the dome. Hell yeah, man. We smoking a little 2.7 here. So shout out to all the homies that rolled up their own hash holes and is matching up with me. Come on, man. Donut gang. Shoo! That's a new thing. Hashtag donut gang. Damn, I can't believe I said hashtag. I'm lame as fuck. Baby mama says that rosin is fire. Five Barrel Thorough says hashtag damn. Also, big shout out to Shop Hello Mary, man. If you guys are interested in any of their products, make sure you guys use code Space City. And be sure to use code Space City at most of your favorite vendors. I might have a code with some of them I might not. But hey, man, it's worth a try. Let me go ahead and show you guys this Tropical Mentos. Hell yeah, AB87 says better flavor with papers. All right, guys. Should I ash it or should I let it go? Because I want to see that donut. Y'all know it's in there. Y'all know it's in there. But y'all let me know in the comments. Should I keep the top hat or should I ash it? And K Ham already said Ashy Larry. Laugh out loud, game over. K Ham Grits and Gravy from Kansas City, Missouri. Hell yeah, that boy Gordon says Spacer's got his camera high. Give him some clear eyes. Five Borough Thorough says, bro, I'm fucking bonked. Double R Underground says, let it go. Damn, my boy said, I want to see how long it. Y'all already know I set a record from start to finish. I ain't asked it a single time. Y'all was witness to that the last one. I forgot which live it was, but I smoked it all the way down to right there. My bad, I was showing y'all the tropical runts. Or the tropical Mentos, my fault. So this is coming from Surfs Up Exotics, man. I was supposed to show y'all this shit way back. Damn, look at that shit right there. Hold up, let me get a nose on it. Whoo! Definitely got that tropical. Definitely got that tropical. Frosted the fuck out. It's got that purple on it. You can't even see the purple because it's covered in frost. But damn, it's got some solid ass nose to it. Let's check out another nug. It's got a fat nug right here. Oh yeah, check that out, y'all. Nose on this is crazy, man. It's a nice tropical, but what's this other terp I'm smelling? Whoo, it's like almost like candy, man. Whoo, like a little gassy. K Han said, man, I had some grits from Waffle House today. Sheesh. Damn, my camera said it's too lit in here, dude. I can't focus. My boy AJ said, I've been missing some good gelato 41. My boy Droop said, what up, G? What up, chat? What's up to my boy Droops? I apologize for the camera. I don't know why it's doing that, man. It started doing it after we wrote up the hash home. I don't know, man. I'm blaming 704, dude. 704, you broke my camera. I'm playing with you. Damn, look at that. Y'all want me to ash it? Y'all don't want. Y'all said don't ash it, right? I'm trying to see that donut in there. Yo, what's up to my homeboy Blunt Ninja Scope? He said, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Space City?" Hell yeah, AJ. This was that we rolled up some Generation Z with that Fatso rosin 9120U. That was a fucking solid ass pan, man. Got that glass tip. You see how it's smoking? Translucent. It ain't even soupy. Like the resin ring all the way up here. It's from here to here. I don't know if y'all picking that up on the camera, but god damn. And of course, we got that Surf's Up Exotic on deck. Hell yeah, my boy Blunt Ninja said working overnight, so only session with some disposables. Hey man, I'm smoked through me, my boy. You smoking through me right now. You know what I'm saying? I wrote up a little hash hole, and that's what we chiefing on. So I'll be your spirit animal, dude. I'm weak, dude. I'm weak. I'm ashy. Damn, look at that donut, y'all. Dang. That one came out clean. Look at that gaper, man. Shoo. Hell yeah. Gordon Harmon says it's all good, Space. It's just stoner vision because of the inspired hash hole. Hell yeah. K Ham said we smoke Fidel disposables with the Z. Damn, my boy stay flexing on them, dude. Hey, when I met K Ham, all he would smoke was a watermelon mimosa from Lit Farms, bro. He swore by it. And tropical runts or some shit. He's like, this is all I smoke. And now my boy be smoking on Fidels, on Sergey, on Gas No Breaks. My boy be smoking on Olympics winners, double barrels, alien fingers. My boy be flexing on everybody, bro. Sheesh. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this hash hole with my wife. I'm going to be bringing you guys these reviews pretty soon, the Tropical Mentos, as well as some of these pre-rolls right here, as well as the Gorilla Glue 4 and the Purple Haze. I can't answer when you met me. I handed you a B&B hash. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, man. That was a motherfucking bet. But like we always like to do at this time, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. This live is brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all. And I hope you guys have a great night. And I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Peace.